All right, so I had to drink some water before I started this session, bruh. Had to drink some water. You know, I can't be dehydrated. But let's get this straight, bro. A lot of passport bros out there, they're thirsty, bro, and they're desperate, man. The reason why I say that a lot of these passport bros and these overseas guys are thirsty is because they're getting into relationships with hookers and hoes, women who are prostitutes. Think about it, bro. A guy who gets into a relationship with a prostitute, bro, he got to be one thirsty, desperate dude, bro. Like, come on, man. Like in our own country, think about it, bro. Would you get into a relationship with a hooker or a prostitute? I mean, only if you're desperate, right? If you can't find a woman, you can't find no pussy, you're fucking desperate. Yeah, you're gonna get into a relationship with a female, you know, if they're desperate. If you're a desperate dude, man, you're gonna be out there trying to get, women that are just straight up just hooker material. Because if you wasn't desperate, let me tell you something, bro. If you wasn't desperate, you wouldn't just take any old thing that the cat dragged in. You know what I'm saying? You'll be picky as fuck. The moment you find out that she's a stripper or a call girl, a bar girl, or whatever they call it in Thailand, whatever. The moment you find out that she's that, you're gonna walk away from it. You're gonna get away from it, bruh. You see what I'm saying? A lot of guys that go over there thirsty, man, and then see the thing is they can't leave these females alone. You see what I'm saying? You know, they can't leave these women alone. I mean, think about it, bruh. Like, before you get into a relationship with a female, you find out she's a prostitute, right? But still, yet, you're still pursuing a relationship with her. I'm just saying, bro, that's some low value shit, bro. Let's just face it, man. Most passport bros are like low value men, bro. They are. Not all of them. But like I say, majority of passport bros are low value men. Because if they were worth something, they wouldn't be going overseas, bro. They're going overseas, man, so they could cheap it up and make it look like, they doing it big. Cause they're American. They got the American passport. But these women think that they're broke. These women think that they got money. I mean, they thinking that they got money because of the passport. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of guys got to understand, bro. Like, who you pick for your mate to be is a reflection off of who you really are. See what I'm saying? You know, who you pick as a mate is a reflection of who you really are as a man. And I've seen a lot of guys, get with these females just straight off the bat, man. Just, going overseas to Thailand, you know, um, just being desperate, bro. Think about it, like I said, man, you as a man, right? You pick your woman, who you want to be with, right? If she's a hooker or a prostitute, it's a reflection off of who you really are as a person and as a man. You see what I'm saying? So you can't like choose your woman based off how much pussy she give you, or you can't choose your woman based on uh how much how many blowjobs she give you and shit like that. It's just a reflection on who you are, bro. Like when I see some of these passport bros dating hookers and sluts, it just makes black men look bad, period. It's like, why would you want to date a woman that's been like ran through, and then not only that, you parading her around like she's a real woman or something, or she's a real girl. That's one thing I don't agree with a lot of these passport bros out here in Thailand, that they're parading these women around like they're real women. I'm like, no, that's not a real woman, bro. That's a fucking goddamn hooker, a slut, a whore. She was selling her body before you met her. That's the thing I don't like care about. I mean, I don't agree about. You see what I'm saying? I don't agree with, you know, I don't agree with it, man. I don't agree with marrying hookers or even get into a relationship with hookers and hoes, bro. I don't. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna come out to bite you in the ass in the long run. I mean, go ahead and try to do that, man. If you want to marry a hooker or a prostitute or a 304, go ahead and do that. But don't say that I tried to warn you, or I didn't try to warn you. I mean, don't try to say that I didn't try to warn you, because all she gonna do is fuck another dude behind your back for some money. I swear, a lot of these guys, especially the passport bros, they think they can change these women, bro. They think they can change these women. They thinking that a lot. They thinking they got the magic dick or something, that they can fucking change these hoes. You cannot change a fucking hoe, bro. Once a hoe is always a hoe. And then these passport bros, they get upset when you talk about it. I'm like, why not talk about it? I mean, bruh, you out there making black men look bad. You see what I'm saying? You out there making black men look terrible, really. Because other races of men, they watch you, man. Oh yeah. Some of these Thai men and these Filipino men, they watch you and they come, and you're getting the leftover women of their country. You're getting leftovers, bro. And are you proud of that? You're thinking like, man, fuck that guy, man. I'm proud about getting leftovers and scraps. I'm like, really? Do you really care about the leftovers and scraps of another fucking goddamn country? You know, you getting the leftovers of the country, bro. You're not getting top tier. You're not getting women who are young, fresh, and hot. You're getting the leftover women. Every time I see a black man in Thailand, he's with an ugly woman, bro. Not one black man in Thailand is with a stunner right now. I can't even go to another channel and find a black man or a passport bro. You see what I'm saying? I can't see, I can't find another passport bro that's what they call it, that's dating a woman that's super hot or a young hot tenderoni. Every time I turn on the motherfucking goddamn YouTube, bro, every time I fucking get up on here, bro, I'm seeing a black man with an ugly woman, bro. Like, come on, black man, come on, come on. Where I mean, bro, these white men are fucking beating your ass. These white men, they beating your ass in the dating game, bro. They got these stunners. White men are going over getting stunners. Black men are getting ugly, beat down prostitutes, bro. Women who've been ran through, women who got like a body count all the way up to the moon. I'm like, bro, why don't you go over there and get you a real woman, bro? Get a real woman who ain't got who's not a prostitute. Why do you always got to go with the prostitutes, man? You, Richie Mack, all these other passport bros out there getting prostitutes, bro. Why? Why? What is it about a prostitute that's so goddamn great? It's like, bro, like you can't marry that, man. You see what I'm saying? You can't marry a whore. You can't marry a whore, bro. You can't do that. A lot of guys, they think that they're special. They thinking like, okay, well, I could change this woman. This woman, she's a prostitute. I can get her out of that lifestyle, even though she done been with every single Tom, Dick, and Harry. You thinking in your head that you can change her. No, you can't. You can you cannot change a 304, a hooker, a prostitute, a hoe. You can't change that. Once she's a hoe for life. And I'm mad because you can't get a real woman though, bro. Why do you gotta go to like Thailand and get a hooker? Why can't you go to the non-tourist areas and get you a real woman? Why do you gotta get a prostitute? That's why I'm just saying, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like once you find out she's a hooker, you need to get away from her, bro. That's all you got to do. But no, I see a lot of passport bros. They got a need for prostitutes, man. It's like that video game called Need for Speed. Nah, man, you got a need for like hookers. You got a need for prostitutes, and it's not gonna go anywhere good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna go anywhere good. I mean, you can try to force it, but it's not gonna work, bro. You feel me? It's not gonna work. You get with these females, they're gonna show you that I'm not gonna let go of that prostitute life so goddamn easily. I told you about a guy who took a female from Pattaya, Thailand. He took her to his house in the UK. Okay, she was a hooker. She was a tramp. She was a bar girl. You see what I'm saying? She was a bar girl in Thailand. He took her out there, you know, took her to his place in the UK, took her there, and tried to make her into a housewife. He basically tried to turn a hoe into a housewife. And you know what? When she got over to his country and she saw all the attention that men was giving her, she thought in her head, she was like, wow, I could make more money here than I could in my own country. So she started hooking and hoeing behind his back. And when dude found out, he was devastated. He's like, wow, I'm taking care of you. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing that for you. And you're still with that lifestyle? Really? Yeah, he tried to take her from that lifestyle of being a prostitute. And, once, like prostitutes, um, addicted to that lifestyle. You gotta understand what fast money is. Okay. That's money. You're not gonna be able to go to the work world ever again. So if you try to get a prostitute and you try to take care of her, you try to turn her into a housewife, she's not gonna fucking she's not gonna get used to that, bro. She's used to that fast money, bro. Guys, they so addicted to the prostitutes. And they don't even care that they don't even care that the woman that they're marrying are like is a prostitute. They don't care, bro. You know, and then a lot of passport bros, they get their heart broke, they get devastated. I'm like, what did you expect, bro? Like, she's a hooker. Of course, she's gonna go behind your back and do the same thing she was doing before you met her, bro. Why you think like Thai men of that country, Thailand, do not want her? Just like that guy Travelversity. Even though his woman got a fat ass, she's still a scraps and leftover of that country. Thai men do not want her, bro. Because if Thai men wanted her, she wouldn't be with him. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I'm just saying, bro. Like a lot of guys don't get that, bro. They so caught up in the pussy, they thinking like, oh, this is good pussy or whatever. They're not, and I'm like, bro, that's not gonna work. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. Have you ever tried to turn a hoe into a housewife? It is impossible, bro. See what I'm saying? And I tell a lot of guys in Thailand, I mean, here in the U.S., they're fucking thirsty, man. Dudes ain't had sex in like 3 or 4, 5 years. You know, going over there just straight up incel. Ain't had a woman in so goddamn long. Oh, dick been on goddamn fire. Motherfucker ain't had no pussy in so goddamn long that his fucking dick is just straight on fire. Just burning up the motherfucking road, man. You see what I'm saying? My God, I'm gonna end this video, man. I just wanted to drop that quick video because I'm a lot of thirsty dudes over standards. Men, you gotta have standards, bro. You really do. Like you gotta say no. Once you find out she's a bar girl or a hooker or a prostitute, you just gotta say no. You gotta like give her up. And it makes you look like a weak ass simp when you don't do that. You see what I'm saying? You just taking it like um, Filipino men and Thai men. I feel like that they, you know, you know, they about that shit and they about standards. It's like I said, man. Um, look at me, bro. Like I met a 304 the other night, man. You know, we made out, we kissed and stuff like that. But once I found out she was a 304, I'm sorry, guys. I stopped talking to her. Matter of fact, I ghosted her. I breadcrumb ghosted her. You see what I'm saying? Because I found out she was like, what's his name? And I was like, oh no, I can't be with a 304. I'd rather have nothing, bro. I mean, if she was